Hello and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. On the last run we played as Eve. On this run, let's play as Isaac. Use the D6, maybe get some overpowered run going on here. Maybe be able to get the key pieces finally for Isaac. Get to the deal, not the deal with the devil, get to Mega Satan, be able to kill him. And that's just kind of been my focus lately. It's just Mega Satan, Mega Satan, Mega Satan. And the reason for that is it's one of the only things left, not one of the only things left to do, but it's a very important thing that I need to do right now in order to actually start having more stress-free runs, I guess is the way of phrasing it, because Mega Satan is not a guarantee. There are ways in which you cannot get to Mega Satan by just not getting the key pieces. You have to kind of earn it. You have to fight for it. And that kind of does detract from the run sometimes because you can't just do whatever you want. You kind of have to go to Mega Satan. You have to, not take deals with the devil and try to get deals with the angel. You have to sacrifice yourself, which means you have to have a lot of HP. And maybe there's some things you would do differently if you were on a Mega Satan run versus not a Mega Satan run. On the last run we had Eve, and I had some pretty good deals with the devil that I couldn't take because I couldn't take deals with the devil. I had to wait for deals with the angel. And we would have had a much quicker, much more overpowered run were I able to take those deals. So I don't really want to re-roll that right now, and it may seem weird not doing that, but what I don't want to have happen is I don't want to have a Polyphemus or Mom's Knife appear in the middle of one of those rooms that you can't access. Because if I had how to jump, I could just jump into the center of those rooms and pick up the item. I think you can pretty much see this on any floor, basically, regardless of whether it's the basement, the caves, or the depths. There are certain room combinations that present you with an item that you can't pick up because you can't reach it. So I figured might as well just save how to jump for a minute. We can always go back and re-roll it. Is there a freaking another poop? But just save it for a minute, just in case we get something that would allow us to use how to jump before we re-roll it. So we're gonna re-roll it. We got Mr. Boom, luck down, which is a bit annoying. I'm just going to use a bomb and probably use another bomb to blow open the tinted rock down here, and then just use Mr. Boom on the boss fight. Doing that just because it's going to make the boss fight much more simpler. This guy is just kind of following his spider friend around. But that was a really good Mr. Boom. He is dead. We picked up a belt for a speed upgrade. There's a tinted rock there. We will go get it. It contained only spirit hearts. Now we're going to pick up the D6. We're going to go into the room over here with a key. Hopefully it is well, I think this one is in fact a library. And I'm going to take the batteries to reroll the item room because the only thing we're going to get out of the library is books, when we can get anything out of the item room. And in fact we did. SMB Superfan, all stats up. Now we can reroll the Bible, get the Book of Sin, maybe get another battery out of it. No, we've got a black heart instead, which is perfect. It means that we're going to have a little bit more HP and protection moving down to the next floor. There's not really that much of a reason to keep the, to not take red heart damage, except that we want to be able to get a deal with the devil so we can rebuke it. We need to get those anti-deals stacked up so that we can get deals with the angel if at all possible. Although at this point, maybe it's just better to sacrifice ourselves. We have, 7 HP. 4 of those are red hearts so that we can replenish them should we need it. If I can pick up one item of any sort that would allow me to replenish HP, then we don't need to rebuke deals with the devil. We can just sacrifice ourselves. The problem with that, of course, is that you're not guaranteed to get sacrifice rooms. You are guaranteed to get deals with the devil, but only if you don't take red heart damage. But unfortunately, again, you are not guaranteed to get deals with the angel. You might just get shit out of luck and not get anything. There is a sacrifice room. There's 1.5 HP on this floor so far, and there might be more when we are done here. We do have the petrified poop, which means we can shoot poops to get more HP on the floor that we can use to heal ourselves. orb money, which we can use to go to the shop in order to pick up some more HP from there. Maybe we can find well, anything really that would allow us to replenish our HP. Spoonbender is a take. Homing shots are awesome with certain weapon combinations, not weapon combinations, excuse me, item combinations that you can get. I would love to be able to, pick up a laser, a technology item. Either Tech 1 or Tech 2 would be awesome. There was literally nothing. Oh no, there were spiders in that chest, okay. And because this is oh my god, Curse of the Maze. Because this is a Mega Satan run attempt, I will explore first before I do too much on this floor. Just so that I know where I stand in terms of that deal with the devil, if I need to take it or not. Looks like that is all we're going to have. So now the question is, do we sacrifice ourselves or do we take a deal? 1.5 HP, there's another at least half in the item room. I didn't check it. Let's go to the shop, see what's there first. More poop, I like that. Another tinted rock, which means that we might be able to get some more spirit hearts out of that. We do have bomb, let's use it. Small rock is fantastic. No way in heck am I going to reroll that. And there is also another tinted rock on this room. What I'm going to do is just move the TNT barrels away from me a little bit so that when I blow the stuff up, they don't hurt me. We picked up a golden chest, which contains a little bit of money. Maybe we can buy some HP or something from the shop. There is some HP. There's 8 cents for 2 HP plus another 3 on the floor. I think we can do the sacrificing actually. So you know what? Let's blow this up and get 2 keys, I think. A quarter would have been nice, but 2 cents is good too. Let's go to the boss fight. Let's fight the boss. Let's see what we get. If it's a super, super good item, I'll sacrifice myself. If it's not a super good item, then I think I'll sacrifice myself as much as I can now, and then we'll see what happens with it. Really just, I need more information. This is how we get more information. Neither of those are good, so I think we're just going to sacrifice as much as we can now and then leave. There's 1 HP there. There is half of an HP there. So there are 1, 2, 3 full HP on the ground, plus 1 spirit heart and 1 red heart in the shop. So start killing ourselves. And I guess I will buy more options from the shop because we do have the D6, so being able to I'll save the red heart in there. I should have saved the other red heart in there. I will save the so I will pick up more options. Being able to have 2 items in the item room means that there's just more to re-roll, and if we re-roll more, we'll get more stuff, right? We'll have better chances of getting better payouts from those. So this might be the quickest, I think, well, maybe not the quickest ever, but this is going to be an extremely quick get of the key piece. I will play it one more, leave. That's what I should do on that last play, is I should play it and then immediately leave so that I don't get hit by all of those bombs, but I never do that. Pick up more options. I will buy the red heart. Maybe I should have bought the spirit heart, but we do need to sacrifice ourselves a few more times, so I think it's just better to play it safe. There is a spirit heart in here that I can take when we are done with all of this donation stuff. And you know what? We could also just be complete idiots and reroll the key piece, but the objective is to get the key pieces, so we're not going to reroll it. It's a valid strategy on a normal run. If you have plenty of HP, sacrifice yourself, get the key pieces, and reroll them, and pick up different deal with the angel items. You could get, Sacred Heart. There's no more HP on the floor, unfortunately, so we're going to have to sacrifice. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. The best payout, because the other one is just like 20 cents. This one is 7 spirit hearts, and now we have a ton of HP. We are in no way going to die, and we have the full key piece. This is great. Taking a little bit of dumb hits there. But actually, I'm taking a lot of dumb hits. That's something I should not be doing. But we can take deals with the devil now. We could go back in there and take a deal with the devil if it's still there, but I don't think that's actually necessary because those deals were terrible. I could re-roll them, and in fact, if there is a deal with the devil there, I'll just re-roll them and maybe take them then. Hopefully we don't get deals with the angel in the future and we just keep getting deals with the devil. Even for picking up SMB Superfan and Small Rock, our damage is still kind of shitty. This guy's taking a long time to kill. But there he goes. There's the second P-Keys. P-Keys! There's the second P-Keys. No, there's the second key piece. And, oh shit. Oh shit. Let me in! Well, that wasn't worth it at all. We're just gonna lose one heart coming in here, but whatever. Picked up some extra bombs, which means we can try to find the second secret room, which should be in one of two places. One here, and one next to the shop. So let's go try to find the secret room right here. And the second secret room should be just below the boss fight. Below and to the right of it, I should say. Ah, well that sucks. Should be right here. Pills, I will take the pills. Balls of steel, good. Explosive diarrhea. Addicted, which is dangerous. Friends till the end, and are you a wizard? Which is not all that bad with homing shots. We can still hit enemies even if we don't aim perfectly. And here are the double item rooms coming into play. Midas's touch is really good, so I'm gonna take it. It's really good because we can get useful synergies that will allow us to deal massive damage to enemies by running into them. And even if we, you know, just get touched by an enemy accidentally, they're dead basically. Against something like Mom's Foot, this is also fantastic because you can just run into Mom's Foot and deal massive damage to it. Yeah, that's a good pickup. Midas's Touch is a good pickup that allows you to synergize very nicely into some other items that you can pick up. Yeah, I thought our damage would have been better by this. Not being able to kill those guys in one hit makes it seem like our damage is a little bit low, but maybe that's just me thinking that those flies are a little bit less tanky than they actually are. I also keep looking at my character and thinking I'm a mushroom, but I'm not a mushroom. I'm just, I took the syringe. Toss some shots in there, they home, so they don't need to be perfect. These guys can be quite annoying. There we go. Go to the shop. Why not? Nothing really here. There's some HP. I'll pick up the HP. No reason not to. Not entirely true. There is a reason not to because you can, you know, potentially get into a boss challenge room. But we already had 2 HP instead of 1, so there wasn't really that much of a detriment to picking up the HP then and there. And we got a magician card that's completely useless in our situation right now. So I might as well pop it, but I'm not going to. Who knows when we could not use this card, but replace it with something else in a matter that might give us something else. I mean, you know, we could re-roll the card if we really wanted to. As odd as that sounds, it could happen. We could find a 3-room or a 2-room and then just drop the card and then re-roll it. Waiting for this creep to dissipate. The homing shots can't quite arc in there. And I'm kind of getting hemmed in, so let's move. I want to take this guy down at least to his second stage because he'll stop spawning the silkworms. And the silkworms are much tankier than the flies. As long as being much more dangerous, I think. Okay, I need him to stop shooting bombs so I can get in there. There's too much creep on the ground, man. He's hemming me in. Ball of bandages, I am not going to reroll because it is a great item. We can use it to... What was in the shop? I can't remember what was in the shop. We have 14 cents. That was kind of dumb of me. Yeah, Ball of Bandages plus Midas's Touch. If we can become invincible somehow, then we have an amazing damage potential. So I'm very excited about that. Ugh. More silkworms. I'm glad that silkworm didn't turn around when he did. It's also hard to see. I thought that maybe there was going to be holes in the floor, but it's not. It is a complete floor. The only places you can't stand are the mushrooms. And there's a battery. That's great. We can re-roll some item room items. And I am going to focus on the item room items to re-roll, explicitly because there are 2 of them. Now that we've taken more options, we have double the chance of getting something really good like Polyphemus or anti-gravity, or piercing shots, or something. Luck up penny, I'm not gonna turn that away. I don't know if there's a way to tell that a penny is luck up before you pick it up. There are ways in which you can tell, like if you have Humbling Bundle forever, then the penny won't duplicate, it'll be 1 penny instead of 2. HP, I know that the Game Kid could have been good for us. You know, we could have used it to be invincible sometimes, like once every 6 rooms. But I wanted to re-roll it, and Serpent's Kiss is fantastic. It's going to allow us to get a lot of black hearts. Maybe not a lot of black hearts, but enemies that die from poison will leave behind a black heart, or at least they have a chance to. So if we need HP, now we can just poison enemies, don't shoot them, and they'll die on their own and give us HP, or at least have a high likelihood of doing so. So I like Serpent's Kiss in this situation. That's why I picked it up. It's a good item. Not every shot is going to land, of course, or poison, but over time that should give us a ton of HP, I would think. Hopefully I can, damn it. Hopefully I can get a full charge on this D6 without having to pick up the battery so that I can save it to maybe use on the next floor. And yeah, maybe I should have kept re-rolling the item room, but Serpent's Kiss is a good enough item that I think that's not necessary. I could have also taken Judas's Shadow, but you know, I kind of like our HP situation right now. Being able to take Judas's Shadow and Serpent's Kiss would be amazing and absolutely something I would do, but I had to pick one or the other or re-roll. And Serpent's Kiss, I think, is good enough not to necessarily re-roll. This is when those poison shots are going to come in handy. Unfortunately, I can't actually pick up the black hearts because they're on the other side of the chasm, which has happened twice so far, annoyingly enough. Should I re-roll the deck of cards? You know what, let's re-roll the deck of cards. Maybe we'll get a good card out of it. Hierophant is a great card. We'll re-roll the deck, pick up starter deck, which is great because now I can take AWAS, and I will buy the battery because we're not going to be able to get another battery before the boss fight. And I will buy 2 of Hearts because it's there. It is garbage. All right, that was a really good shop, I think. I do definitely like having the starter deck because being able to hold on to 2 runes or 2 cards is really darn good. One of those cards that we have right now is basically just a free bit of HP, AWAS. Maybe we can use it to leave a floor without like going through a curse room or something. Now this is going to be a pain. Double fragile. I think it's fragile. Might as well run into him with the bandage. I accidentally ran into him with my body thinking that I could do a lot of damage to kill him, but we have 0 cents, so I don't think that's how it works. Okay, both of these guys are in their second stage. One is dead. Shit! Maybe I could have gotten out of that without taking damage, but whatever. Magic 8 Ball. Probably should have re-rolled it, but it comes with a card, so how could I not? Let's use the AWAS really quick, and then we'll just leave the floor, I think. We've gotten everything that we need out of this floor. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Yeah, I don't play Isaac all that much, so I don't always remember that I have the D6. I probably should have re-rolled the Magic 8 Ball. A little bit of shot speed that item provides is probably not worth keeping when you could get so much more better stuff by potentially re-rolling it. But whatever. What's done is done. Now we just have extra reroll potential if we can find an item room right now. Damn it. I need to stop getting hit by those stupid flies. You'd think it would be pretty easy. I'm here to prove you wrong. Okay. Hopefully we can also get a deal with the devil on this floor. We've been pretty light on the deals lately. Alright, still one guy left alive. I don't see any tinted rocks, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. They're just very difficult to see on this floor. I could bomb into the golden chest, and I might in fact do that. That was really dumb damage to take. These guys are freaking not stationary, but they're so incredibly predictable that I should not have gotten hit there. Whoop, careful. I can kind of curve shots in, so why not do that? I want the money this guy has. Come on. Come on, greed. Don't hit me. Another luck up penny. That's good, I guess. Let's go over here. Hey, it's the shop. I was hoping for that. Blow open this guy. Maybe get a nickel out of it. Unfortunately, we didn't. That's okay. And yeah, I'll open a golden chest. I have 8 keys. Picked up 2 bombs out of it. I'll open this golden chest. Why not? I have 7 keys. 6 keys. I think I'm gonna re-roll these guys because neither of these 2 items are particularly good. Oh. Yeah. Unicorn stump. Awesome. This is exactly what I was kind of hoping for when I picked up Midas's Touch. This combined with the Cube of Meat means that this is pretty much, maybe not a wand run, but it's going to be hard for us to lose it. We kill enemies by running into them, it poisons them, it gives us a chance to get black hearts. We can use the Ball of Bandages to do damage, we can get money by running into enemies. This is a very strong run right now. It's a dumb hit, but we haven't taken red heart damage yet. We have not. This is really weird. The sound is just like completely disappearing whenever I use the unicorn stump. I've never noticed that before. I wonder if it's just like some bug with how I modified the chest audio to be a little bit quieter by literally just taking the audio file for the chest and reducing the volume of it. Or maybe if it's something else, because there should be some sound effects happening there, but it's not. I will take Maw of the Void. It is really good. Demon Baby, and not so much. I think at this point I kind of need to hold on to the HP that I have. And let's go down to the next floor. Fool plus Hierophant means that I probably won't die at this point. Let's go ahead and pop the Hierophant so that I have some spirit hearts for this floor. 5 battery charges. That would be great if I stuck with the D6, but Unicorn Stump, that is the perfect item to get when you've got this combination going right now. And also, I didn't realize that this item homed, Maw of the Void, homes when you have homing, which is awesome. Awesome. This is a very strong run right now. In fact, this is a run where I kind of want to go fight Hush. Like, we're getting a ton of HP, and Hush does summon enemies during the fight, so we should be able to pick up some HP from that fight, I would imagine. This is gonna be pins. A little bit of a dumb hit, but that's okay. The black heart damage managed to do a lot of damage to the pins, which I'm happy with. Just kill some of these bats as soon as I can, let the homing shots do their work. Didn't get any black heart payouts, but that's okay. The black hearts probably would have just spawned over the pits anyway, so I wouldn't be able to get them. Okay, no. I can't reroll. Dr. Fetus is really good. It is really, really, really good. The only problem with it is that it would kind of cannibalize Maw of the Void. I couldn't hold down the fire button in order to charge Maw of the Void, because how Maw of the Void works is that you hold down the fire button. Excuse me. And as soon as that upside down pentagram on your head, not pentagram, but the upside down cross on your head glows, that means you can release the fire button to activate the item and get that nice ring of death around you. Unfortunately, what am I trying to say? I forgot everything that I was trying to say just a moment ago. Oh, right, it means that you can't actually, you'll be firing bombs as you charge because the bombs come out based off of your tear rate. And if they come out off of your tear rate and your tear rate is really high, then you're gonna run into a situation where you're gonna run into a situation where you are going to shoot bombs that kind of explode and bounce the bombs that you're shooting back at you. It's a really terrible situation to be in. And I like the homing shots that we've got going on here. The bombs that we get would be homing, but I don't think we need it right now. You know, I don't think we need Dr. Fetus. We've got a pretty good run going on here. A very strong run, in fact. Very, very strong run. Hierophant. I will take Hierophant plus the, let's take Hierophant plus the Fool, and then we can just leave this room after we see what's in here. Maybe some Spirit Hearts out of this. Nope. Fool, out. Hierophant, go pick up the Priestess. We can... Honestly, don't know when I would use this. We are very strong. We're going to be killing bosses extremely quickly. I need to also remember to go ahead and use the Unicorn Stump whenever I can. And we just picked up, you know, like 6 cents plus a lot of black hearts from this room. Every penny that we pick up, it's going to make... Damn it. Gotta remember, I cannot remember to use Unicorn Stump. Every penny that we get is going to make our Midas's Touch running into enemies that much stronger. Like, look at all of that HP. This is great. I'm just gonna use it on this room just so that I can get out of it just that much quicker. More HP, more bombs. Pick up the money, get my damage higher. There is going to be a shop right before we fight Hush, so we can donate some if we need to. That's kind of why I didn't mind not finding the shop before we left the Depths 2, because we will have a shop that we can donate to. There's no reason not to. And I am kind of struggling a little bit to talk because I'm trying to focus on reminding myself every instance I can, use the spacebar item. Use the spacebar item to get in there every single time you go into a room. Get out. Trying to remember. Use Unicorn Stump every single room. There is no reason not to. You just walk in, pop, use Unicorn Stump, run into the enemies, get a whole bunch of money, get Temperance, which is actually pretty good if we can get one more half of a red heart, because then we can be permanently invincible. Even on rooms like that don't look like they're going to be tough, just use Unicorn Stump. You get it charged at the end of the room. I guess I was focusing too much on trying to get the Maw of the Void working when I don't need it if I'm not going to actually be getting hit. Like, I don't need all of the HP on the ground if I don't get hit. So just use the frickin' Unicorn horn stump. You know, eventually you'll run into a situation where you can get a charge. Like the previous room, I didn't use it. I guess I'm also just kind of worried that I might accidentally use the a card instead. But it's not the end of the world if that happens. It's okay. This would also be like a perfect time to do the sacrificing because we would have so much HP to do it with. There's so much HP on the ground right now. It's ridiculous. 28 minutes, we're gonna kill Mom so quickly that I feel like I might as well go back and get down to half heart. This could be the secret room. It is. Let's just use this as a shortcut potentially. Nope. How about here? Okay. I think I can make it, you know what? Let's just screw it. Let's stop trying to mess around with the good thing that we've got going on here. Oh, but killing Mom's heart is gonna be so quick. Okay. I'm trying to map out the room as I go, or the layout of the floor as I go. Should be over here and up. That's done, but there's plenty of HP on the floor. Don't need to worry about it. Play it once. We go. Plenty of HP, don't worry about it. And the reason why I'm doing this is because we do get the invincibility from the Polaroid now. And if we're fighting Hush, I think that's important. So I'll take the time, go back. Hurt myself walking over spikes. There's so much HP on the ground though. There we go. Mom should be dead. Is a deal with the devil. I would go in there. I would like to get rid of this HP. I can't. Gaming Conception though is okay. If we take a lot of damage, maybe we will get a familiar out of it. Okay, so that worked out. I was a little bit of an idiot in cutting it very close, but we got it. We got it. Just open everything. Chocolate milk. No. No to chocolate milk because it cannibalizes the Maw of the Void. So let's donate as much as we can. Ladder, no, it's unnecessary. Car battery, I'll probably take. What's the card? The Stars doesn't do anything. Fate's Reward is good. Abel's, you know, it's Abel. Might as well take it. Can't re-roll anything. I'll take Mom's Eye as opposed to chocolate milk, because if we took chocolate milk, we wouldn't be able to charge Maw of the Void, because we would have to release the charge in order to fire it at all. I'll take car battery. It's going to reduce our damage output a little bit on the fight, but that's okay. Let's go. Doesn't matter that we take a little bit of damage. We should be fine. Our shots are not all that powerful, but really it's the damage output potential that's really kind of making me think that we're gonna have a good chance of winning this fight. Probably gonna pop. That was such a dumb dodge. Probably just gonna pop the Unicorn Stump as soon as I can. Make sure that the orbital's in there doing some damage. That was weird. It lasted a long time, longer than I thought it would. First stage done. Pop High Priestess, have it stomp on it. Maybe there could have been like some cool way of instantly getting kills out of it. Kind of wishing that maybe we could have picked up some black hearts. There we go. There's some black hearts. And this is why Maw of the Void is so good against Hush. There's 2 more black hearts. These flies, you know, they die very quickly to the Maw of the Void, and then those hearts, you know, we take damage, we get invincibility, we get in there, we kill them. Oh, it's so good. Might take a little while, again, damage a little bit low, but whatever, what does it matter, you know? I actually wanted to kill the flies just in case they gave me HP. That's fine. Get in there, pick up these. I actually can't reach them because they're in there so dang deep. I didn't really think about it, but Maw of the Void plus the, oh, that's a little bit awkward. Slow shots. I don't know what actually put those slow on the boss. It certainly wasn't me. Yeah, Maw of the Void, HP, Serpent's Kiss, HP, Maw of the Void doing a lot of damage. We're doing a lot of damage. When we get hit, we get invincibility. We can run in there. Actually, we can't run in there and get those guys because they're already dead thanks to the Black Hearts. This is an easy hush fight. There's some more Black Hearts. Now we're just going through the motions. This guy is dead, he just doesn't even know it yet. Yeah, hit me, see what I care. I'll even stand behind you so I can't see myself. Just looking at my forehead, making sure I release the charge as soon as I get it. Maw of the Void ready to go. Maw of the Void does a lot of damage. Way more damage than I'm doing, that's for damn sure. You gotta watch it, but you know, who cares? Got hit, but there's still some, actually running a little bit low on Black Hearts. There's still a couple down there though. We're running low on Black Hearts on the floor. We still have plenty of HP. This is where there's just a lot of bullet helliness. I'm not really dodging all that well, but I also don't really care. Like, we're gonna get out of this fight just fine. He's dead right now. Boom. And we have full health, and there's still some HP on the ground. Fart Baby has appeared in the basement. That is an actual item, not a playable multiplayer co-op baby. Curse of the Blind doesn't really matter. We're not really going to be getting items on this floor. We could, probably not going to. And Mega Satan, you are up next, buddy. Mega Satan does have a couple of phases where it's going to be easy to pick up a lot of, ah, shit. You know what? I'll take the Eternal Heart since we already picked up the Red Heart. It's gonna push one Black Heart out of the row. But maybe, just maybe, we can pick up a half heart down the line and get back into permanent Polaroid invincibility state, or take a full heart of damage to our red hearts, which should take away the Eternal Heart plus the half heart that we picked up. So either way, I think picking up the heart gives us the best chance to get back into the Polaroid state as quickly as possible. Gotta watch out for the forehead. There we go. I was watching the forehead instead of what Loki was doing, and I'm just gonna run into him to kill him with Serpent's Kiss slash Midas's Touch slash the Ball of Bandages. Some dumb dodging. That was dumb, but there was also not a lot I could have done about that. Should I go into the curse room? Probably, but I'm not going to. We don't have any guppy items. It's not like we're going to, you know, suddenly get guppy. So why not just ignore it for now? Oh man, so good, even against these guys. Don't even have to aim it at all. What am I doing? I'm kicking myself right now. I need to use Unicorn Stump every room. That's why I have it. Because I was looking at my money, I'm like, I still only have 78 cents? Why is that? That's because you're not using the item that gives you infinite money, you idiot. Just pop a bomb there. Then get in there. Midas's Touch. I'm pretty sure that Midas's Touch damage is based off of your amount of money, so the fact that we have now 88.89 cents means that we're doing 88 and 89 cents times Midas's Touch damage. So it is worthwhile to get up to 99 cents with Midas's Touch. then use that invincibility to get in there and just kill bosses very, very quickly. I'm gonna wait until I have a charge and then get in there. Can't actually freeze this guy, I don't think. Yeah, there's something glitched out about this right now. That is lasting a lot longer than it should, and we're not hearing any music when Unicorn Stump is actually working. So I might just try to figure that out after this little run here. Oh yeah, Wafer Ludovico is good. I'm not gonna take Ludovico though, because it's going to, again, cannibalize the Maw of the Void. I'm going to have to stop. I'm going to have to like move Ludovico in a circle in order to get Maw of the Void working. So I might as well just not pick it up. I think that's probably the best solution. I don't need it. We're going to be just fine. Definitely take this opportunity to use Unicorn Stump. These guys can be pretty annoying. Death. Maybe the length of time that you get it is based off of how much money you have too. The invincibility from Unicorn Stump, that is. Or maybe there's just some weird glitch happening. Maw of the Void, Rex Envy. I was waiting for that moment to happen, because each of those little parts of envy is worth a potential Blackheart drop. And we got Succubus, thanks to Cambion Conception. Succubus is pretty darn good. Allows us to do a lot more extra damage when we're standing near Succubus. As long as Succubus is just doing damage on its own. So if we had Nod Leaf, we could just kind of hold out, not move, and let Succubus literally deal all the damage to the boss. I'm not gonna do that though, that would take forever. I also don't have Nod Leaf. Of course. I don't know what's getting the slow in there. Maybe that's Maw of the Void, because I don't think I took anything that gives me slow shots. You know, I didn't take Sticky Sack. You know, I didn't take, you know, the normal slow shot item. So I don't know what's doing that. I really don't. Come on, just die. Scratch my nose. Still have the Hierophant, haven't used it at all. There we go. Might as well just stand here. Take the shots, doesn't really matter. Get in there when we have the orbital facing the boss and take care of some of those fires. Let's get in there. Really, I mean, the damage doesn't really concern me at all. We have so much HP, he's already almost dead. Just get in there. Use the Maw of the Void, it'll wreck him. Succubus coming in, there we go. That's it. Hush done, and Buddy Baby unlocked. Crybaby unlock, Hush done, Mega Satan done. That was very productive. See, that's the kind of, you know, productive episode that I want to do here. We picked up 2 new post-it notes. Isaac is now done. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things left to do. And then we can just like keep doing greed mode until we get the other bonus characters unlocked. So that was Isaac. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again for the next run.